I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello guys, I once again welcome you to another exciting edition of Mano TV Sports Channel's Daily Updates. I have categorized today's updates into two, about the Black Queens and Thomas Tekweku Partey. But before I proceed with the details of the stories, quickly let's do it together. If you are new on this platform, kindly subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Please don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. You can follow Mano TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts at the end of my presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's plunge into the intricacies of the stories. And to commence with is a camp of our queens. The Black Queens of Ghana had an impressive run at the just ended 2025 WAFCON tournament. This is a team that showed great discipline, determination, unity, resilience, and everything on the field of play to secure the third position at the just ended WAFCON tournament in Morocco with a bronze medal. They've arrived in Ghana. They did that on Monday, and on Tuesday they had some rounds in town. They visited the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, same as visiting the Parliament House. I do apologize for not apprising you with all the videos. To cut everything short is an apology, so just accept my apology with all due respect. And when they visited the Parliament House, the Minority Caucus, led by the Minority Leader, Honorable Afenyo Markins, needed to acknowledge the industry of these ladies by donating 100,000 Ghana cedis, old currency, that is 1 billion, on behalf of the minority team in the Parliament House. You're going to enjoy some short excerpts of whatever transpired from the Parliament of Ghana. Same as the Honorable Sports Minister, Kofi Adams Idi, also spoke effusively about the Queens. He said their performance at the just ended WAFCON tournament served as a rallying point. There's a point to inspire the other sporting disciplines in Ghana, from the Black Stars to any other sporting discipline, boxing, judo, wrestling, whatever it is. The Queens have done it at the continental stage. So at the global stage or other continental events, our teams can also do that in order to lift the flag of the nation. And the climax of everything is the president of the states, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He's very optimistic that the Black Queens of Ghana will one day come to the Flagstaff House or the Jubilee House with a gold medal before he leaves office. Let's enjoy all these videos. After that, I'll come out with the latest coming in from the camp of Thomas Tekweku Partey.
Mr. Speaker, on this occasion, it is clear that so far we've been hearing words of commendation, but the actual tangible of cash support is yet to come. We are humble but proud to say that we are the first to publicly acknowledge the industry of the Black Queens by donating 100,000 Ghana cedis cash to the Black Queens.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, we are not pledging 100,000. We are giving a cash support of 100,000 Ghana cedis now, and Deputy Minority Leader, being the senior woman amongst us, has been handed the cash to meet the team outside and hand over to them so that Mr. Speaker, the media can capture it. Mr. Speaker, I thank you so much for granting us this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank honorable members, please. Honorable members, please, silence, please. Let me now turn to...
Mr. Speaker, the minister asked for... No. Mr. Speaker, the minister asked for evidence. No. Mr. Speaker, the minister asked for evidence. He's here. Mr. Speaker,
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, we want all our women to move out and hand over the money to them.
No. Honorable leader. Hold on.
Mr. Speaker, the performance of the Black Queens must serve as a national rallying point. This is the moment for state institutions, corporate Ghana, and the general public to move beyond symbolic praise and commit to sustained investment in women's sport. The Queens have not only proven their worth as athletes, but as ambassadors of Ghanaian potential. This is not just about football, Mr. Speaker. It is a powerful message that when we invest in our women and give them the platform, results will follow. For too long, women's football in Ghana has existed in the shadows. The Black Queens have broken that ceiling. Through sweat, unity, and excellence, they have earned the nation's attention. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation remains committed to enhancing the welfare, training conditions, and development pathways for all national teams, including the Black Queens. This performance is a springboard for renewed investment in women's sports infrastructure and capacity building. The government will continue to provide a platform and resources for our female athletes to excel at the highest level.
On behalf of myself and Jane, I want to congratulate you. Thank you for the good job you did. We'll keep watching your progress, and I'm sure that in the not too distant future, we'll come with something more worthy than bronze, maybe silver, or even maybe gold. I'm an optimist. I know I'll see you here before I leave office as president, you come to this Jubilee House with a gold medal.
Away from the camp of the Black Queens of Ghana is to the camp of the workaholic midfielder Thomas Partey. He joined Arsenal from Atletico Madrid from 2020 to 2025. Across all competitions for Arsenal, Partey racked up 167 games, scored 9 goals, and provided 7 assists. Partey recently parted ways with Arsenal, and currently Partey is a free agent. As to the club he will be joining, that is also another topic to be talked about on this platform. But we've seen Partey in Ghana having drills and other training sessions to boost his energy for the upcoming season with the likes of Daniel Amate and other players. But let's look at the brouhaha with the latest reports surrounding Thomas Partey. According to the latest reports, Partey is at the center of serious allegations involving sexual assaults and blackmailing from his former girlfriend, Sarah Bella from Morocco. And let's look at their love journey. As you all know, somewhere 2021, 2022, Partey had this romantic relationship with Sarah. And along the line, per reports that came in, Partey pulled out the plug that is no more going to continue, even with marriage plans and everything in place. It all started when the lady moved from Morocco to UK to study, where she met the football icon, Thomas Partey. And as you all know, Partey adopted Yakubu as his new name because the lady is from the Islam religion and Partey is from the Christian religion. So in all, when it comes to Ghana, he needed to tuba. That is it. And Partey did that with the name Yakubu in order to attribute it to love. But everything happens for a reason, and that was it for their love journey. But with the latest reports, the lady is trying to blackmail Partey, allegedly. That is it. But it is unclear as to the extortion or whatever it is. We don't know as it stands now. But that is the latest reports coming in. And as you all know, Partey recently has been charged by the PM, that is the Metropolitan Police in UK, through the CPS, that is the Crown Prosecution Service in the United Kingdom. He'll be appearing before courts on the 5th of next month, and you'll be waiting to see what will transpire. Partey has been charged with 5 counts of rape and 1 count of assault, that is sexual assault. And let's see and pray to support Thomas Kwaku Partey. And that is it from his court charges and others surrounding his blackmailing and sexual assaults. Now let's move on to Thomas Kwaku Partey's second story. With the latest coming in, the Premier League is yet to release what we call the player trade card for the upcoming season. That is the 2025-2026 season. And when you go into the Arsenal team, the player that will be featuring for Arsenal is Thomas Partey. They sent everything to the Premier League somewhere May. That time, Partey was having contracts with Arsenal. And with this, he still hopes and be in the position of being part on the player trade card. Let me give you a vivid description of what the player trade card is. The player trade card is simply the collectible pictures of a player on cards, like what you've seen kids having this collection of stickers and other cards together. That is the same thing. So it's a card that will contain a short card indeed. That will contain the player picture. Aside the picture will be the player's name, same as the club's name. So Thomas Partey will have his picture on this card with his name, Thomas Partey, and the club's name. That club will be Arsenal. That is it. And at times you have what you call the signature of the player in a form of autographs. And you sometimes have his statistics in terms of goals, matches, and assists for the club. As I've stated, Partey racked up 167 games for Arsenal, same as scoring 9 goals and providing 7 assists. So everything will be added on this card that will be released by the Premier League through the company called Tops. And when they release it, it will be out for sale. Anyone can go for it. And the importance of purchasing this is that people will use it to have a fun. Oh, my top player at Arsenal is Thomas Partey. That is it. They also keep memories of the player they've purchased his card to be. Maybe Thomas Partey or any other player from any other club in the Premier League. And aside that, people can trade it and can also sell it for money. You can sell it in amount of money that you wish it to be. That is it. So the importance or it being very lucrative is also another aspect of this card that will be released by Premier League. Of which Thomas Partey will be featuring on these cards for Arsenal, the Gunners. And that is a piece of good news for Thomas Kwaku Partey. Still in the camp of Thomas Partey, let me end up with this latest transfer reports surrounding Partey. But as to the authenticity of its materializing is also another story to be talked about. According to the latest report, this report was released somewhere 3 days ago, where Sevilla has shown strong interest in getting the signature of Thomas Partey. With my further research, I got to know Arsenal is in talks with Sevilla midfielder Lucien Agumi, and if everything materializes, meaning Thomas Partey can now move on to Sevilla, and that is this. He's now in to settle his court issue. If he settles his court case, meaning other clubs will be coming for the signature of Thomas Partey, but at the moment, all the clubs are at hot. They don't know what they are doing as to whether they should go or not. But Partey will be the best person to give out the clubs that have shown interest in him. But what we know is that Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga have shown strong interest in getting the signature of Thomas Kwaku Partey. And that is it from his camp. I've given you all the latest that you should know about Partey. People were asking for, and this is it. I've just generalized and summarized everything for you. And that is that from his camp. Lest I forget, there's the latest coming in the course of my presentation. and it's all about Thomas Partey's transfer. This is from one of the Turkish outlets, Eagle Media, and there's the latest reports about Partey's transfer to Bet6stars. According to them, Bet6stars has reached the end of the Thomas Partey's transfer, and it's only a matter of time before the official signing takes place, meaning all major negotiations and agreements between Thomas Partey and Bet6stars are set to be complete, and you are looking out for the imminent signing of Thomas Partey. The official announcement is now considered to be a formality, as it is the only time which will be considered in the matter of time for the deal to be finalized and publicly announced or confirmed. And as you all know, as I've stated, Partey is battling some legal issues. Just after the legal issues, other clubs will be coming in for his signature. But with the latest reports, Bet6stars from the Turkish Premier League have also shown strong interest in getting the signature of Thomas Partey. So for now, Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga and Bet6stars in the Turkish Premier League or the Turkish Super League. That is the latest coming in from the camp of Thomas Partey. I will end here with my presentation, and as usual, I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. But before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing people. Special shout out to Don Pinko. I do appreciate your support. And Lily Love, I do appreciate your support. Amma Purchase, I do appreciate your support. Edward Osei Tutu, Mr. Bronzy, Tech One Studio, Frank Edukpo, and Eric Nyama Olembe Wahab. Eric Nyama, I do appreciate your support. Lucky Awazi, God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. It's Mano TV Sports here, Sports Fella on other platforms. You can check it out, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you updated with all the latest, reliable, authentic exclusives. My name is Solomon Kojo Asante, your only nomenclature, what the engineer's philosophy in sports. As a Frenchman will say, au revoir.